What's up, y'all? Driver Oz here. Hey, I just ran some numbers a little while ago. It's Tuesday. Fuck, I don't even know what day it is. The 25th, I think. 25th of August. It is 25th. And Trump done his speech after his nomination last night. It was like 16 hours ago. I missed the speech yesterday because I worked some crazy hours yesterday, so I was in bed. But anyway, man, just look at the numbers. Okay, you go back to Joe Biden last week. Okay, he gave his speech after his nomination and all that. Just on YouTube views alone, I don't know on the not even the views, the likes and the dislikes. Okay. Joe Biden's speech was 4 days ago. I think it was Thursday night. So almost 5 days ago. Okay, he on his speech he made after his nomination. Today, that speech is sitting at 28,000 likes. And right now it's sitting at 8.4 thousand dislikes. Okay, this is 4 days later. Alright. Trump's speech last night, well, 16 hours ago, I guess it was yesterday sometime. It wasn't last night, but it was yesterday. It might have been nighttime. I don't know. He was in North Carolina, so it was yesterday afternoon. But anyway, Trump's speech right now is sitting at 44,000 likes. 2,000 dislikes. Okay? Joe Biden, after 4 days, is at 28,000 likes. Trump, after 16 hours, not even a whole day, not even 24 hours, is at 44,000 likes. Okay, that's almost twice. That's almost twice of the likes that Biden got. The dislikes, Biden's numbers, I'm just going off these two YouTube videos. This is how the damn election's going to go, you guys. This is how it's going to go. It's proof that there's the silent majority out here that support our president and don't give a shit what these Democrats say. They're trying to run us in the ground. But anyway, the dislikes, Joe Biden was at 8.4 thousand dislikes in 4 days. Trump, in less than a day, is at 2,000 dislikes. 44,000 likes. Alright, so he's almost twice the number of likes at Joe, 28,000, and Trump at 44,000 in less than a day. And he's only at 25% of the dislikes that Joe has at 8.4 thousand, and Trump is at 2,000. Alright? That's how the election's going to go, you guys. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see that Americans see through the Democrats' bullshit, honestly. And another thing about Trump's speech, I watched the whole thing this morning because I missed it yesterday, but I watched the whole thing this morning. He spent a little time throwing mud at the Democrats and talking about what they're going to do and all this and that if hell would freeze over and Joe Biden could become the president somehow. And he spoke a little bit about that, but most of his speech was about policies and what he's done. He's running on his accomplishments. You can't tell me that we're not better off as a country than we were 5 years ago. There's nobody that can tell me, besides all this racial divide and all that, which is what the Democrats are trying to use to steal the election. And it's not working. Those numbers, just those numbers alone show that shit is not working. That's not working for them. It's if anything, it's taking votes away from them, because they never even spoke about that the shithole cities that's Democrat run. Okay, in 4 days, they didn't speak about that. Trump did speak about that. He spoke about his policies. He spoke about his plan for our future as a country. Our economy is coming back. Man, it got me fired up. It got me fired up. Which this pandemic hasn't affected me at all, you know, at work. It hasn't bothered my job at all. But I'm a truck driver. You know, that's the profession I chose 15 years ago, and here I am. You know, it hasn't costed me anything. But that's from my perspective, you know, being an essential worker. But it's I got way off course there. But the numbers don't lie, y'all. The numbers don't lie. I don't give a damn what these CNN polls or even the Fox polls or anything, because I haven't been offered to take a poll from either entity, you know, any networks or anything, and I don't know anybody who has. So who the hell are they polling? You know, and then all this talk about, oh, we can't vote. Let me tell you guys something. We had midterms in West Virginia in June, right in the middle of the pandemic when everything was still locked down. You know what? I still went and voted at the polling place, as did lots and lots of people. And I'm going to tell you what else. The results was announced that evening on the news, and Trump won my state by 97%. I have a feeling it's like that in a lot of America. The whole damn country is going to turn red because of the stupid bullshit that Democrats are pulling. They had 4 days, and all they did in them 4 days was bash the president, talk about how bad of a job he's doing, and all this bunch of bullshit. They didn't say anything about policy. They didn't say anything about what their plans are, other than negative shit like rolling back these regulations, or not rolling it back, you know, putting these old regulations back into effect. I know I said that wrong. And shutting the country down, which is going to kill us. Why the hell would you vote yes for that? Why would you vote them in? They're going to shut the country down unless you're just some lazy piece of shit that don't work for a living and you want the government to give you everything. You know, you think that's cool and all that? Hell yeah, that would be cool for me too. But you know why it's not cool? Because once you live under a government that's going to give you free health care, free living wage, and all this bullshit, then you become their property. If they own your health care, they own your finances, they own you. Then you have to do whatever they say. They want your guns, they'll just come and get them. They want your clothes, they want your shoes, they'll just come and get them. They want your food, they'll come and get it. They own you. They won't let you buy food. They won't give you money to buy food. You know, they'll shut the grocery stores down so you can't buy food if you don't agree with what they're saying. That's what the Democratic Party is about. They're about control. At this point in time, there was a point in time when they were decent, although it wasn't, you know, I don't know. They had the wool pulled over a lot of folks' eyes because they talk a good game, but whenever it comes time to deliver, they don't know what you're talking about. They didn't say that. That's not important, even though that's what got them elected. But that's what they're about. They're about control. Then before you know it, they control everything with this free shit. You know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to lie and say that, hell, it would be cool to have free shit and didn't have to go to work and you get paid a free living wage and all that until you think about it and start weighing it out, and it's like, well, hell, that kind of sucks, you know. Then what happens to the American dream? There it went. It's gone. What's an American dream? Hell, now we're all in the same basket. You know, then there's no getting ahead. There's no getting out of debt. There's no, you know, entrepreneurship, starting your own business. If you do, under that type of government, they're gonna they're gonna take your damn money, and you're still gonna be in the same basket as old dude over here, deadbeat dad that ain't doing a fucking thing for a living. You know, That's the kind of government they want to have. Just because they're about control. They don't give a shit about us. I mean, that's how I see it. That's how it is. That's how it is. I can read between the lines. And they're trying to sway these people with free shit and Trump's doing this and doing this and doing this. You know what? If you work for a living right now, you're doing good. You know, if it wasn't for this pandemic, we'd all be doing good. You know, it sucks that this stupid Chinese virus, or like Jericho Green calls it, the sweet and sour sniffles, shut everything down. But we're coming back out of it, man. That's not going to hold us down forever. This whole video was about them two YouTube videos, though, the Biden speech and then the Trump speech. And the numbers show, guys. The numbers show Trump's going to win this election. There's no damn way he can't. With just YouTube numbers in one damn day, doubled the likes and only 25% of the dislikes. You know, no doubt both numbers is going to go up because more people's going to watch. Hey, watch it. It gave me inspiration that we're doing the right thing, that we're moving in the right direction, that my head's in the right place, that I'm going to vote for Trump. He has my vote. No freaking doubt, man. No doubt. Because I'm about the American dream. I'm about moving ahead. I'm about prosperity. The Democrats is all doom and gloom, and they want to control everything, man. You guys can't see that. You need to get the hell out from under that mushroom that they got you under and look around. They're feeding you bullshit. And then all they are is anti-Trump. They're not pro-American at all. They're anti-Trump, which in return makes them anti-American. There was no talk about prosperity. In 4 days, there was no talk about prosperity. There was no talk about moving forward. There was no talk about any policies, honestly, that made any damn sense. Why the hell would you vote that way? Why would you do that? Just something to think about, guys. Just go and look at the numbers yourself. Look at the Biden speech when he got his nomination, and then go and look at the Trump speech when he got his nomination. You know, the Biden speech was kind of boring as hell. Trump stood there and talked. I'm sure there was some of it on the teleprompter. I don't know, though. It comes from the man's heart. He's doing this shit for no paycheck. He didn't have to do this. He's a damn billionaire. He could have just sat home or, moved anywhere else he wanted to out of the damn country and been good and left us all to fend for ourselves. But he felt the need to step up because he saw the direction the Democrats were pushing us in. And I'm glad he did. I'm super glad that he did. You can love me or hate me and love Trump or hate Trump. But the facts is the facts. The truth is the truth. He's trying to keep America, America. The Democrats are trying to turn us all into slaves. And communism and all that bullshit. That's why they want to kiss China's ass. So China will be owning, almost all of our damn country, if not telling us what to do and being, hell, we may be under a Chinese government. Because these Democrats are just going to apologize for us being Americans. Trump don't do that shit. There's no apologies. We're strong, people. We're strong. We're going to be strong for 4 more years. And then we'll talk about this again. 2024, we'll talk about this. Hopefully, I'd like to see Jim Jordan get up there and run in 2024. The representative for Ohio. I like that guy. And he's a no bullshit kind of guy. So, Trump 2020, Jim Jordan 2024. That's all I got, y'all. Drive our eyes. Pina coladas. Later.